Loadstar, Legend of Tully Bodine on Sega CD, calling Genesis. Some small text. Lots of it, oh man. Yeah, this looks like an FMV game. I expect that a lot when Sega CD shows up. That's almost always what it is, right? It just seems like it. I haven't played very many of any of these. I maybe have seen this one though. I'm not sure if this is the one where you're flying around. Yeah, I actually think I have. I recognize this. Let's give it a shot. Play for a little bit. I know Cobra. I've seen the LP, and I've seen the anime, and I've seen the movie. I think he's a really silly hero, or anti-hero, or whatever the hell he's supposed to be.
At exactly 14:43:08 Tuesday morning solar time, an enormous explosion occurred in Pluto vicinity. It was quickly pinpointed to Charon, Pluto's moon. Transtemporal, the Titan-based corporation, is known to have a large research center on Charon, but there has been no communication with the facility since the explosion.
This is men to leave to U-35661 approaching. You've got the Loadstar and Iron Dog Bodine. I've been rolling in the outer for 2 weeks, so I would appreciate... Loadstar, your ejector's too flat. You'll have to burn off 2 VUs or risk relaunch. Sorry, but I don't have enough deuterium to muss up a dandelion. Is that you, Ward? Stand by, Loadstar. U-35661, I've been authorized to land you. Maintain attitude. You're now at 00 and passing the outer mark. You'll be fine, Tully. About 65 gigs. Yes, I know, Ward.
So this game came out in 94. And I would have found this impressive back then for sure.
Boy, drop the frame at 56 Central. Pick up our pay. And Criddler in the rank. Let's see if we can scare up something semi-illegal to hold back.
Right, Tully.
We ought to be burning out of here in about 4 hours.
The FMV games I had were like Red Alert 2 and MechWarrior 4.
Around here in 3 years.
Tully's been saying the next haul will be his last.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
I'm not inclined to watch the cutscenes for this. Just gonna play it for a little bit, so probably we'll get moving. Who knows how long this is?
Hey, long time. Long time. Ratbag, Baxter.
What'll it be?
Tully.
Oh, nails. Tully!
It's so hazy in here. I love 240p.
What brings you to the backside of Alcatraz?
Big money. What else? Know any?
If I did, I wouldn't tell you, you bastard. What'll you have?
If you're buying, red line. Neat.
Hey, did you hear about Andy Opal?
The fuser?
Well, as far as we could tell, Andy's bus was on Charon, unloading cargo, and Transtemporal had that big blowout.
I love going to Pluto or whatever. Let's do it. Oh my. I said downgrade immediately. All right. That is the worst UI I've seen today, I think. Okay, we're kicking it up even further.
We hit the mattresses. You are exceeding.
So it's this kind of game then.
Accident ahead.
I gotta figure out how to like turn and stuff. I might as well read the manual more after all, since nothing was working. Let's see here. Where are the controls? So much plot, so little instruction. Okay. Okay, I just want to show you what I'm looking at. Page 2, lore. Page 4, lore. Page 5, lore. Page 6 and 7, lore. 8, lore. 9, lore. 10, lore. 11, 12. 13, how the heads-up display works. 14, weapons. 15, how to start. 16, how the game works. 1 page. So, controls? Here we go. There it is. A button honks the horn. Moves slow traffic. B locks on enemy fire. A shoots on level 3 only. C shoots. But apparently D-pad aims and turns. I don't really understand how we do that then. Okay, well, I'll just try and figure it out, I guess.
Traveling in excess.
I think I turned somehow there.
In order to get to the cargo bay, you have to head towards the observatory. Use your heading indicator if you can't see the observatory.
Accident ahead.
There. We have to turn the cursor. Which, kind of sucks, but hey. I guess they're doing what they can with what they got. 3 buttons and all. 3 button assumption.
I must issue you a ticket. Traveling in excess of the post. I must issue you a ticket.
I think I'd be impressed with the movies for a minute, but then I'd be over it pretty quick. I'm thinking about Sub-Zero with Quan Chi and those guys in the movies of Mortal Kombat, and how little I cared about that. Are we there yet?
Ow, that hurt.
I didn't honk my horn soon enough. That's my horn button, by the way, that noise.
You are exceeding speed. Refrain from speeding.
Hey, this sure goes on. I might be, like, going in a circle or something.
Accident ahead. Accident ahead.
Oh. Are you winning?
I must issue you a ticket.
Do I really have to live for 7 minutes?
You are...
That's the most boring thing I could think of. You're half dead.
Could you drive a little slower?
I made it. I didn't get hit by
Refrain
him.
from speeding, please.
I think I've now seen every mechanic.
Obey the speed limit.
Trying to keep it on track here. I need to turn left more.
Accident ahead.
Oh man.
Transmitting a...
If there's a map, I don't know where it is. And that comes up fast.
You are exceeding the speed limit.
I think I do remember being lost in a game like this. This isn't the one I played, I don't think. Maybe it is, I'm not sure.
Traveling in excess of the...
Ow. I meant to go left there. Yeah, I think we are the ones exceeding the speed limit. I think I'm just lost.
Oh! God! Mort! Mort!
Yeah. They might have, if I didn't skip the cutscene, told me what the hell I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure it out though. Might see here. See if I can find a map. Nobody wrote a guide for this piece of shit. All right. There are codes, silly codes, but nothing good. I'm not really missing anything for controls. The only thing is this shield that I didn't care to use. It's disgusting, but it helps me survive. I mean, I don't really. It wasn't really the problem. My elevation went from 59 to. I was at like 19% or whatever, 19 elevation, whatever.
Accident ahead.
Oh. I can't find directions anywhere. So there, I assume, is some way to read the board here and figure out where you're supposed to be going. I don't know it though. wonder if this slows me down. It seems like maybe it does. What if I turn left every time? That'll get me there, right? If I turn on the disgusting shield every time an enemy shoots at me and dodge all damage. It recharges fast enough. Okay. Have I been here before? Who could say?
You know, if you drove slower, I could detect oncoming traffic sooner.
Yeah, my elevation dropped really low. I don't know what that means. Man, some games should have just been a B movie. Yeah, my elevation is dropping real fast. I assume that's not good. I'll just leave this disgusting shield on for a minute.
Traveling in excess of the person's speed puts you and others at risk. I must issue you a ticket.
What? Anyway, I guess we're not gonna beat level 1 because the 3 minutes more of this is so boring and also out of lives anyway. Sorry, Tully Bodine. My face exactly. Fun? No, none. I don't know. That's super boring. I hated it. It's like the concept of the shooter that's on like the Zapper games on the NES when you don't have a controller. When you don't have a Zapper, you get the controller scheme like that. Super boring. It's not unique at all, really. I'll give it 1 there, just because shooting discs is something, I guess. I don't know. It's all there is, that's the problem. The controls are bad, but they work, I guess. Does it look good? It's an FMV game. This is like all it's got going for it, and it's kind of just grainy footage. Is that good? Kind of hard to rate appearance on this. I mean, I guess it is. I guess that's the only thing that this thing can score with. I'll give it 4. Sound is annoying. but it's what it is. I don't know. That part doesn't bother me. The music sucks. Kind of interesting. Ridiculous. I think a score is something like that for this. It's a very forgettable mess of game. Yeah, I figured that they did at some point give me directions that I didn't know how to follow, which I don't think would really make it more interesting. Thought I would have made something happen, I guess. I would rather play most everything on this list than the boring F&B stuff. It's just boring, the worst thing you can be. I'd probably rather play this than Experts, though. I think I'd rather play Beauty and the Beast than this. What are we doing with this score here? I'm debating where points belong in this. It does have a really high score. I think the F&B footage is fine. Game runs well. 4 might be a little high because it kind of looks scrappy. I don't know. It's just like very... the UI is ugly. The HUD's disgusting. The shield effect sucks. All of the gameplay parts look terrible. And the footage itself... The stage looks okay. But it's just this brown mess. But it is outer space, so it's like thematic, so it's like it's fine, I guess. The death animations and stuff give me the vibe of Dragon Slayer, which is fun. It's like the best part of this game, that they have that kind of stuff. I think I'm good there. Top 5 stinker. We'll do Richard Scarry's Busy Town some other time, but that's my 5 games tonight, folks. We switch to a more appealing box art. Have a good one.